Let's begin from the Western region, where national security operatives have uncovered stacks of ECG equipment at two sites at Kansarodo, a suburb of Sekondi Takoradi. This comes on the heels of a search for over 1,300 containers belonging to the Electricity Company of Ghana, which have gone missing at the Tema port. Abraham Mensah has more.
The national security operatives say they undertook the operation upon a tip-off. One site, an uncompleted building, had about 7 grams of fiber and aluminium cables stashed at the compound. Additionally, the team uncovered about 100 boxes of single-phase meter boxes, packs of electrical switches, and other electrical tools at the private residence. Upon further investigations, it was established that the stock was released by MBH Power to Hedgemic Company Limited for some electrification works under the loss reduction program of the ECG. The supervisor with MBH Power, Ivan Slate, upon interrogation indicated that the company has documentation covering the said equipment.
Mine is to supply the meters and probably, if possible, enclosures. Enclosures are the cases that we put the meters in. So ECG will supply me cable, will supply me all the necessary materials for me to install the meters for him. Yes. So these enclosures, ECG supplies me. Then when a conductor needs materials to go and install, I issue it to him.
You said you are the entity that procures those enclosures.
Yes. So when you see the enclosures, you will see some MBH and you see some ECG. So when you see the MBH ones, it's for MBH, and when you see the ECG ones, it's for ECG. Okay. Assuming ECG sends me a list of, let me say, 500 customers to go and install their meters for them, I issue it to the contractor. Then issuing it to the contractor, I calculate the number of cables he has to use for each meter. So assuming I give ECG sends me 500 list of customers, I multiply this 500 list by, if it's a new service, the approximate length is 35. So automatically I have to give the contractor 17,500 meters of cable.
The second site, an undeveloped land located a few meters from the private residence, had 41 4 drums of aluminium cables and 5 used cables, including bundles of angle iron bars dumped in the bush. The owner of the site nor the individual who packed the cables there are yet to be identified. Ashim Tanko Nuhu of the National Security disclosed they had been instructed to confiscate the items for further investigation. He, however, expressed dissatisfaction with some of the responses given by MBH Power.
We got intel that some of these items were stocked here. So we got the information yesterday. We did the necessary background checks, and then we came here to come and check it with the media. What our intel told us is exactly what we found here. So we are on the same level. These stock here are different from those that we uncovered in that private residence. That one has been owned up by a contractor. The only problem we have with him is how those items got into his private residence. And then secondly, some of what he told us are not what actually there is we found here. So we are in the formative period of the investigation. And when we are done, we let the media know. We are going to liaise with the police, bring them here, and then use their van, or they call those machines they use to pick the item.
Abraham Mensah, TV3 News, Kansarodo.